Yo, this is Deontay the Bronx Bummer Wild, the WBC heavyweight champion of the world. And I'd like to give a big shout out to CJ Goodfellow, Sports TV. Bomb Squad, baby.
About Terence Crawford interview he did with Brian Custer. I mean, obviously he got the boxing world on fire because ain't pretty much nothing else to talk about. We had the fights this weekend. It was, some solid fights. There was some solid fights, but he talked about a few things. It was about a good 20-minute interview because he had the little, his sponsors in there and stuff. So it was a good 20-minute interview. He talked about, Jamel Charlo. We already kind of talked about that already, but he pretty much reiterated, what was said. He's going to be blamed for this fight, and at the end of the day, he know what the truth is, and Al Heyman knows what the truth is. Them only two people that know what the real truth is, because Errol Spence is getting secondhand information. He said I even called Errol Spence, like brother to brother. You know what I'm saying, and try to, get him to make this fight happen. And like I said before, he got a team he gonna listen to. He says no hard feelings. He said Al Heyman is his guy, and this is what he's supposed to do to protect this guy. And he said, at first, I didn't need a promoter. I left, and then they said I need a promoter and Bob and all this. He said, years, he said, years went by, and we didn't need I had Bob here, and they couldn't make the fight happen. He said they worked with Wilder Fury, they worked with there was a couple other fights that he named that they worked with. They even worked with each other on a couple of his fights. John Molina, Felix Diaz, Sean Porter. At the end of the day, people just gonna blame him because he just, for one, he from a market where, not notorious for, producing great fighters. Everybody feel like, oh, he holding up the division, and everybody like Errol Spence, but everybody know what PBC about, bruh. Shakir Stevenson told y'all exactly what Tank said. He told y'all that motto is fight bums fight bums and take less risks and stack up the chips. That's what it's about. That's what it's about. And they proven it time and time again with PBC. They proved time and time again, bro. All the top fights y'all want to see at PBC, how many of them they gave y'all? Jerry Hurd, Jamel Charlo, Andrade the Charlos. If Andrade's complaining about money, why not make it right with Andrade and give him what he's looking for? Even if it was just a dollar more than what Jamel Charlo got. He's a fucking champion. Wilder Joshua. They in the middle of too many scandals, bro. They in the middle of too many fights that's not happening. Gary Russell, Leo Santa Cruz, Gary Russell, Gervonta Davis. Come on. They wasn't even trying to make Gervonta and Ryan Garcia, so the proof's in the pudding. They don't make no elite fucking fights, bro. They thought Tyson Fury was fat and out of shape. And Al Heyman was telling Deontay Wilder not to take that fight again. He was telling Deontay not to take that fight. Come on. Just give us some facts. Just spin some facts. Just spin some facts. So, obviously that was the big thing. Do you feel like you let the people down, let the fans down? Hell no. Because no matter what you do with the fans, you take less money, you fight for free, you fight with no guarantee. Then what? Then he goes in about, Brian Custer, one of the PBC reps, said that, the deal was Terence Crawford will fight Errol Spence, then Jamel Charlo, then Danny Garcia. That was a 3-fight deal. He said, no, that's cap. Come on. He said a PBC rep. He said it was just a rumor floating out there. I don't remember hearing that one. Maybe I did. Said PBC reps out here saying that. Come on, just name me the mega fight that they made on time. They only wanted to fight Pacquiao when he got knocked out and he started to slow down. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm lying. This nigga ran for Pacquiao for half a decade. And there's just so many lies out there. We don't have the money. Oh, man, we only can offer you the net and all this type of stuff. Nigga already said that was the truth. They only wanted to offer him the net. Crazy. That's crazy. And people say, well, you should have humbled yourself and took the deal. Well, I'm going to humble myself and take a guaranteed 10. How about that? I'm supposed to take no guarantee to satisfy what people think. And that's the problem with society, too. That's the big problem with society. Everybody let peer pressure dictate, who you be with, the decisions you make and all that stuff, instead of doing and being with who you love and doing what you love. Who treat you right, you let society dictate, let your peers dictate, that shit. That's some high school shit. That's high school shit. That's grown man and woman shit. When you can make those decisions and not let other people's emotions dictate, or other people judge you, dictate what you want to do. And it's hard. If he really ducking, or he telling it how it really is, and it's hard. And if he really ducking, he gotta live with that. If he telling the truth, then shit, he gotta live with that too. But shit, if I did everything like he said I did, like he said he did, shit, fuck it. I still came up on an 8-figure payday. Y'all told me I ain't had nowhere else to go. I'm not first it was, oh man, you ain't your own boss like Errol Spence, you gotta answer to Bob. I answer to nobody now, my nigga. And look at Errol Spence ass at a power struggle with Al Heyman because the boy gotta go fight Keith Thurman and go against the word. He knew he was going to have to fight Keith Thurman. This ain't shit new. Everybody knew. Keith Thurman said after he beat Barrios in February, it was next. Everybody in their mammoth knew. Everybody in their mammoth knew. He trying to be like, man, I really don't want to do this shit, man. Fuck this nigga, man. And man, he can play the role as well as he want to play the role. Y'all want to give a nigga an Oscar, give him an Oscar. Want to give him an Emmy, give him an Emmy. Go ahead. But he know the truth, and everybody else know the truth. Al Heyman ain't trying to make none of them fights, bruh. They was the first people to say they wasn't going to do that fight. Floyd Mayweather the one that came out and said, nah, we ain't doing the Errol Spence fight. Don't forget, he was the first one that came in and do it. Let's not forget, it was him. It was Floyd Mayweather. And Earl co-signed it. So, shit, we can just keep going back and forth about all this shit all day. But, man, they said they telling y'all what's going on out their own mouth. They telling y'all exactly what's going on out their own mouth. So, so they come in and make the fight. People say, man, why you don't like Al? He don't make fucking fights. He don't make them on time, bro. All the fights he can make on his side of the street that should have been made. Even Dave Benavidez is playing. He asked Benavidez that he want to tune up. Come on, why? Like, nigga, just go right into the fight. That's the problem. If his track record didn't match what Terence Crawford was saying, then cool. It could have been an anomaly, or Terence Crawford could be lying. But people act like PBI. I heard people saying, Shakur don't want it with tank top rank and never let Shakur fight. What? And what universe are y'all living in? Gervonta is one of the most protected assets in boxing history right now. And y'all talking about, they got this mythical feeling about these PBC fighters, and they already know these niggas on a short leash. And even if they was on a long leash, they still wouldn't want to go be big dogs. They still want to be putty cats. They still want to be putty cats. They still want to be putty cats. Come on, even if they could try their career and fight whoever they wanted to fight, a lot of them still be moving the way they move. That's why they signed with Al Heyman to begin with. You know, all these niggas got the eye of the tiger when they first get with Al. And all of a sudden, them niggas got the eye of vagina then. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's keep it real. You know, but it is what it is. Let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance of notifications. We go live or drop a video. Financially want to support the channel, Cash App, $CJGood313, Venmo CJGood313, PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree, find me on Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Check out the welterweight and box news playlist, excuse me. Check out the Last Stand podcast with Brian Custer, was on the Showtime channel, FYI. Showtime Show Sports YouTube channel. But I appreciate the love and support. Peace.